Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, good morning. I'm Candace.
So Candace walks in. She looks just kind of just done with it all.
I'm having one of those days.
She walks in and she's like, she mopes over to her chair and then she sits down. And I'm just standing here kind of like straightening up and, you know, like I do when I first get in. And I'm watching her and she picks up this little guy. And then she picks up a Q-tip, and then she dips her Q-tip in some water, and she starts cleaning her worm.
This is what my life has become.
It was so bizarre to me. It's like, well, I guess I got to go to work and clean my worm. And so, all of a sudden, I don't know why, but that just seems so weird to me. You made it.
Yeah, I'm the only person in the world doing this morning, cleaning my worm.
That's lowly worm, by the way.
Yeah, Richard Scarry books. I always thought it was scary. I don't know why. Because
did you check the pronunciation?
I didn't, but it makes sense. I didn't check it.
It's 2 R's.
There's 2 R's in his last name, but even from a kid, I just thought it was like Richard Scarry. I guess because he has all these weird characters.
What? You told me yesterday that guy's like a $20 worm, huh?
Yeah.
Wow,
it's really rare. Like, I only found like 2 or 3 sold in the last 6 or 7 years. And one of them was new in the package, and they got like $40 for him. And the last loose one that sold, they got like 18. So I'm gonna shoot for 20 since I have the only one.
It's so weird how they put. Who decides to put a shoe on a worm?
Yeah, like. Well, I guess he can't crawl on the ground because it'll mess up his bow tie. So he's got to hop along.
Oh,
yeah, they don't even have feet. It's like the shoes on his tail. Or they probably don't even have tails.
That's a really cool character.
It is. He is.
And Candace showed me yesterday he has a car that he rides around in.
A little apple, yeah.
I'll put a little picture of it.
Lonnie didn't remember these books from when we were kids, but I as soon as I saw this, I knew who it was.
I didn't have those books.
Yeah.
I was reading my favorite books when I was like, what age group would that be for, those books?
It's like late preschool to maybe like kindergarten, first grade, that age group, you know.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, my mom owned a daycare when I was a kid.
So you had them all, huh?
I saw pretty much every book ever made for kids.
Probably every toy
and
too.
Toys too, yeah.
Yeah.
So but I know I had one of these books at my house. It was called like What People Do. It was about like different jobs and stuff. So, yep. I'm just cleaning my worm, getting him ready for his photo shoot.
If I ever came on camera and said, hey guys, I've been kind of a slow day today, just been sitting around here cleaning my worm.
So I want to talk to him about the serger.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be good.
No, it's fine. I mean,
okay.
So we took it out and I started like cleaning it and looking at it. It does work. Here's our issue. All the interior components in the lighting's not great. You may not be able to see it.
I can see it.
That it has like surface rust on it, even like back in there. So I really didn't feel comfortable selling it in that condition.
Are you in doubt?
No, I mean, I know.
When you're in doubt, what do you do?
Shout?
Park it out.
Oh. So here's my other thought. Like, okay, we list this thing. What if it sits for like a year or something, and then the rust gets worse? But you don't know. You just pick it up and pack it.
I mean, you're really worried.
So I decided to part it out.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes. This is a very obscure machine, so there may not even be people looking for these parts.
So yeah, it's either one of 2 theories on selling obscure things like that. Number one is you're the only one selling those parts for that thing, or number 2, nobody's looking for that stuff because it's so obscure. So you just gotta hope, like, you don't know how that's gonna go.
We'll see.
But there's no competition though.
We did see like the little instruction book. It's over here.
Yeah, the instruction book sold for like $23.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah. And then these foot pedals, this is actually, we're pretty sure it's aftermarket.
Still works though.
It is, but we see people selling these exact ones new for like $20, $23. So maybe I can get like between 10 and 15 for it.
I would say 15 for that, and then we'll try and get 20 for the book, and
what
then
about the VHS?
a FAF, so like a pro. Nah, we'll probably toss that.
But anyway, the good thing about the book before I sell it is it has all the parts listed that I'm going to be piecing out. So
okay,
yeah.
And look, this part's kind of cool. We didn't know this did this. Look, it's like an antenna.
And then your spools are like really big. They sit like this high, and your threads go up through these things.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
We watched a video on YouTube.
Well, Candace is going to work on that, and we had a pretty decent sales day yesterday. Included a good little auction that Candace ran. Not little, actually. It was little stuff, but a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah, they're in a bag, like.
Right. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it did well. I was thinking a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I'm tickled pink with the price we got, but just looking at comps, I was expecting to go a little bit higher. But I'm extremely happy with how it went. And then we have another one ending tonight. The next 3 nights we have auctions.
Auctions are fun.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're usually ending right around dinner time, and we kind of gives us.
I like to end them around. We're in the Central Time Zone, so I do 5:30 Pacific.
Which is 7:30 here.
7:30 here, 8:30 East Coast. I feel like that's a good time for the whole country.
Yeah.
Somewhat. I mean, you're not going to get a perfect time for both coasts, but 5:30, at least somebody could be like off of work and sitting in their car in the parking lot bidding.
Or maybe 6 would even be good, huh? 6 would be 6, 8, or 9.
I mean, I've always done 5:30 and it's worked out, I think.
Yeah,
so.
let's stick with that then.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke. But I think we've got, I don't know, I think we've got like 13, 14 orders to pull this morning. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You done cleaning your worm?
No, he's got some. He's got a little orange mark I got to try to get off his shoe.
Okay, I wouldn't bother with that.
His paint is good, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
All right, we're going to start off with a cosmetic pull. This is a Clinique Pop lip color and primer, sold for $13.29, free ship. Okay, 11 Alpha. We're way up here. Guess I'll make a couple of trips. That was a bad idea storing that there anyway. But we have these, they're Bible commentary books, some type of Bible study books. Bought a box of books from a church sale for $5, and the reason I bought them was because of these books right here. I comped these books, and I'm like, okay, I think I could sell these, and I did for $60. Man, they are perfect condition too. Like, they don't look like they've been read. But yeah, those guys sold for $59.99 plus ship. And funny thing, that same box had another set of books in them that I didn't comp, that I didn't buy the lot for, and I think that sold for like $40 or $50 too. So that $5 box produced $100 in sales. Hey, 4 Bravo on the right. We're looking for this presenter thing. Here we go. Wireless presenter with laser pointer. Well, that thing does it all. This guy sold for $9.99 plus shipping on top. Got that for a couple of dollars at a garage sale. We sold a hat from 10 Echo, which is this box right here. The camo hat might be this one right here. Rattle Trap. Yeah, Rattle Trap. This sold for $11.24 plus ship. That's a fishing lure company. Got the vinyl box out. We sold 1 record yesterday. Adam and the Ants. I am not, like, I don't dislike Adam Ant, but he's not your favorite either, is he, Candace? No. I just don't get it. I think I just don't get it. So it's just not my thing. He did some stuff he made like a comeback in the mid-90s that was pretty good. He had the hit called Wonderful. That was pretty good. Here we go. Adam and the Ants, Prince Charming. This sold for $9.99 plus ship. Not sure which way I'm gonna need to go. 5 Delta. It's Charlie Delta. Yep, other side. Lost another coin flip. 5 Delta. Here we go. It's this guy right here. This is a all right, here we go. This is a battery charger. This sucker's heavy. Here we go. This is a battery charger by Schumacher, and it could go, this is a little different because it has 6 or 12 volt operation, which I don't know. Some lawnmowers may use 6 volt batteries, and some maybe some golf carts. I'm not sure. This is going to Florida, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to charge a golf cart with it. We paid $5 for that, and we got $79.99 plus shipping on top. This was super clean too. All right, we sold a car part. Right here, like a door handle. All right, let's see. We sold, which one is it? 771878M or something. Okay, so not that one. There's a lot of them in here that are close. So I have to do 77178M all metal. There we go. $8.99 plus shipping on top for that. Then CC10, we sold some type of diorama part or something. Yeah, this right here looks like it's like water or ice or something. 1996 Marvel. This thing sold for $5.59 plus ship. It's on sale. I was wrong. I thought we only sold 1 record, but we sold 2. The other one kind of threw me off because it was displayed in like folded out. I think it's kind of close to the front here, so I'm not gonna. I think it is. Let's see. Probably one of the cooler record covers in here, I think.
That's the one I thought we should put on the wall.
Probably should have kept it. That's all right. I'm glad. You got to be ruthless as a reseller. I kind of like that, selling it. Oops. Accidentally grabbed 2 records. But yeah, look at that. It's got that Plymouth. That's the coolest Plymouth Duster I've ever seen.
And that folds out like there's an image on the back too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a really cool cover. That sold for $10.99. Maybe I'll just cancel it. Okay, 2 Charlie is the big sale of the day. It's nestled back here. This is a big old bag of Digimon, and there are sub bags in there too, so they're not all just thrown into one big mess there. But yeah, we sold that for $265 plus shipping on top. I think it's going international. We had a lot.
That was pretty close. I told you it was going to go for about $300, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of close.
That's pretty close.
That's really good. Man, they have some weird things in there. I'm looking at this dog. Look at this dog right here, or whatever, or dragon, or whatever the heck that is.
Yeah.
I guess that is a dragon.
Yeah, it's got wings.
Man, those are cool. $265 plus ship for those. That was awesome. And we have another one ending tonight that's probably going to be around that same thing, right?
It may go higher, actually.
Ooh, like it. All right, we got to pull a comic book. B50. Stand them up a little bit. All right. Looking for B50. I'm hoping that I can find some more comics in like a garage sale or something, or somewhere, because I would not want to like do nothing but comics, but I don't mind keeping a few hundred comics around the shed. This Amazing Spider-Man 35-cent comic sold for $13.99 plus shipping on top. Then listed some Marvel cards from the mid-90s, some insert cards, and some of them I listed as like replacements, because we had a lot of quantity of them. So that's what we're pulling now. This is the Captain America. All these cards sold for, I think, 11. Well, you can see the price on the screen, but I think it's like $11.99. And I did free ship on them because they can go eBay standard envelope. However, these are not going to go eBay standard envelope because they bought so many. They bought 4. H8. That's a Spider-Man. So, but since they bought 4, then I've been paid about $4. Or the way I figure it anyway, is I'm getting about $1 a card to ship them. So if they buy 4, you can't send 4 top loaders in an eBay standard envelope. But now I have $4. I could just send them first class package. So that'll be good. H8 Spider-Man, and then I need 1 H9, which is Venom. So those all sold for a total of about $45. Free ship. And 9 Delta, pull one more thing. 9 Delta, yellow top. I was looking for that. And look, this is kind of funny that Candace, did you notice Tervis? Who else does that look like as far as like the way that?
Like Google or something?
No, it looks like eBay.
Oh.
It looks almost exactly like that. E on Tervis looks like the E on eBay for sure. It's kind of crazy. Look.
Yeah, it does.
I know, except it's not the right color. But the colors are even a little. Look, 4. You have red, blue, yellow, green, and you have red, blue, yellow, green here too. It's very similar. Anyway, you bought. This is one of the ones you got for $1, right?
Yeah.
And this one sold for $14.99 plus shipping on top. That's a Carnival Cruise Tervis mug. So yeah, that's everything that's sold. And yeah, Candace has a hair appointment in a little bit. We're gonna be by ourselves for probably a couple hours. Let's pack this stuff together. We have a nice assortment of things, like the album. I'll show you how I pack it anyway. The album, the comic. Yeah, this will be instructive. Let's pack this together. I'll put the camera on. All right, let's get started. This cosmetic, I am going to use a bubble mailer, and since it is a little fragile, I'm going to make a little bubble wrap burrito to put it in. The only other thing I would mention about this package is that I did print, because I knew that it's going to be kind of a bulge like this. I did go ahead and print the label first and put it on while it was still flat, because that made it a little easier. All right, we're going to go ahead and pack our Bible commentary, and I'm using this Home Depot extra small box. These cost a little over $1 at Home Depot, and they're very, very handy box. I use them a lot. If you watched the video yesterday, I used just 2 of these to pack a set of irons with, and it worked fine. So usually whenever I'm going like UPS, or if I'm doing media rate like I am here, I'll usually use a box, something like this. Occasionally I'll use the mediums too. I use extra smalls a ton, and then I also usually try and keep a medium or 2 around. So we're not gonna need the whole entire height of the box. It's not really that crucial, because tell you what, they're equal, so I'll just set one in here, let y'all see it. So yeah, we don't need this entire height. It's not crucial because this is going media rate, so it's not a big deal anyways. But we'll go ahead And I'm going to use this kind of resizer so we can get a clean score. Run. And then we're going to throw these. I got to get my stuff together. All right. We're going to throw these in a bag before they get packed too. Take these back out. Okay, here we go. Got me one of these bags. These are a good size. These are like what size would you say this is, Candace? These clear bags.
These are like 5-gallon size, I think.
Yeah, they're not like maybe an office garbage can kind of thing,
yeah,
or something.
Like 10-gallon.
10-gallon?
Yeah.
We got that. I think we got that at Home Depot. That's their brand, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're pretty cheap. For 250 of them, you get this kind of bag here. And yeah, just use that to kind of help weatherproof things a little bit. Throw those in there. Guess I could do that so y'all can see a little better. Do that. I'll throw a little piece of tape on there. And we're going to do that. I'm going to need just a little bit of void. Void there, and then 2 more pieces. Go here. And on this side. And we'll do this on top. And yeah, I think we're going to have to trim. Yep, we got to trim these flaps. Whenever I do this, I do keep these pieces of cardboard because they come in handy all the time. And we just tape it down. Candace read me a comment a little while ago about somebody wanting timestamps. I'm considering it. What do you think? It's a little bit of work, timestamps. Because these videos are pretty long. Even me, I was looking for one of our videos a little while ago and I could not find it because most of our videos have like 20 different things that's going on in it.
It's not like there may be something that's happening in the title, but that's not all that's going on.
Right. Well, we could never write a title that encompasses everything.
Right.
Right. So I don't know. Maybe I might try. I'll see how much work it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, books are packed. So I'm actually going to reuse a box. This is a box for something I bought. Just throw one piece of paper in there for void. And tape her up. This is fine. I'll just put one here and one here. Done. I'm having to use reuse another box. This is for these. I was fortunate enough to have this box. Actually, I have a bunch of these for these things. These little dry boxes. You're about to leave now. I already checked it out. This hat will fit fine in this little box. Check this out. It's actually a perfect little fit. And this box is not real strong, which is, it's fine for a hat. So check this out. It fits perfectly. Super light. Super light too. This box is probably going to be pretty well crushed by the time it gets where it's going, but it's a hat. There we go. Man, that is super duper light. Might have to use that box more often. And it's still going to ship at 8-ounce rate. All right, next we're going to pack this record. Adam and the Ants, I should say. And I got this little, this isn't absolutely necessary, but I think it's a nice touch. I got this little piece of scrap cardboard here. I think from like a box order or something. So I'm just using the scoring to mark it. And I'll just cut this like so. Just want a little piece of cardboard stiffener there. They do sell those too. But I had some, you know, we always have scrap cardboard here and there. Then I'm just going to take the record, and I do have the 12.5 adjustable mailer. Just one little piece of cardboard for the heck of it. Or not cardboard, bubble wrap. Then stickers and stuff. Guess if I do it like this, it'd fit better, huh? There we go. And you just fold her up. Right there to hold it. And that one's done. Now this guy, like I said, it's heavy, and I'm really putting this bubble wrap on here mostly just for show, because it's not really going to do anything. But this is heavy, but it's fairly compact. So, and it's going to Florida, which is good because shipping to Florida is pretty cheap. So I'm going to use 12-12-8 box and drop it in there. Should be perfect. I'm definitely going to over tape this though, because it's dense and pretty heavy. Actually, I don't know if that qualifies as over taping. Maybe I'm just taping. I really need to get some 3-inch tape again. I've had it before. And 3-inch tape, I must admit, especially on, well, actually any packages, 3-inch tape feels like such a luxury after messing with the 2-inch tape. Sorry for the noise here, y'all. I'm using my paper to lay down a bed. And we're gonna drop this. Whoa, I literally dropped it. And we've got plenty of room on all 4 sides. A little more. All right. And I do use, depending on the pack, I do use a pretty good bit of this paper. This paper makes really good void fill. It's actually pretty rare that something this heavy will go priority for us. I want to say it weighs about 15 pounds. So the customer in this case is in Florida, and this is a case where they paid for ups. Put one there. They paid for up shipping, and I'm doing a free upgrade. Actually, I am doing a free upgrade. It's going to cost me about $1 extra to go priority, about $15, but I'd rather do that and not have to bring it to ups. For this next one, this is a resize I had done at some point and then didn't use, so I just throw it back on the shelf. Normally whenever I do that, it's not too long before I actually can use it. So sometimes my plans don't go as planned, but I'm able to use it now perfectly. This is a perfect size and shape for that item. Trying to hold it down. And one big old tape. Here we go. That one's done. Okay, we got the little blue thing now. We're going to go with a 644 box. All right, this time I pre-cut the stiffener thing to make the video a little easier. The good thing about these boxes is, number one, you can get them with your eBay coupon if you're in the States, and number two, they're good for more than just records. They're also good for books and other stuff too. If you notice, the little indentations go all the way to here, and the same thing, I think right here, it goes all the way out to like right here. So you can make something pretty good size there. If you need to ship a big book or something, it can handle that too. So just fold her up and it's ready. So I had a pretty good experience with that vinyl, or at least I think so. Let's end up with some bad experiences from buyers later on, but I think it's going to go well. But the main thing with that vinyl that we bought from our guy is that, man, that was an ugly looking tape job there, is that all of it was just in such good condition. It made it a lot easier to list. I didn't have to try and explain a bunch of scratches and stuff, which is what I don't like to deal with, because I'm not going to test records. Just not. I'm not going to play test them. There, that one's done. Okay, for the Digimon, I'm going to actually go with a regional A box. It ships at, that's actually the top, it ships at a 2-pound rate. could put up to 15 pounds in it, and it ships as if it weighed 2 pounds, or a little more than that actually. Usually it seems like it comes out to 30 cents more than just regular 2-pound Priority would be. But I like these boxes sometimes. Like this is a great size box for this item right here. Oops. So I'm gonna go with a piece of paper. So a little bit of void fill, a little bit of cushion. Gonna put a little bit of bubble in there. And we're going to top it off with a little more paper so nothing can move. We tape it up. Yeah. There we go. Okay, next up is the comic book. And we're going to use a Gemini comic mailer. We have hundreds of these things, and I really do like the product. I actually talked to these guys about sponsorship opportunities like a couple of years ago, and it was just like most of the other sponsorship opportunities I have tried to start myself. They were receptive, but they wanted to do only they only wanted to do like a commission basis, so pay for performance kind of thing. And which, you know, that might have worked, but I really wanted money up front or not do it at all. So I chose not to do it at all. But I love the product. They are a little pricey though. The only way to get the price down to a reasonable level, in my opinion, is to buy them in bulk. It makes them a little cheaper. When I first bought these, I bought like 500 at the same time because I just bought a lot of comics. And yeah, I still have a lot left. I have about 300 left, I think. All right, we're to the Marvel cards. These are hollow foil cards, and they really do look cool. I think y'all can see them. They throw really cool colors when you hit the light just right. But we are going to put them, since they're all together, we're going to put them in a bag, one of those little baggies we keep around here. Make a little nicer presentation. Like I said, this is a $45 order. I have been listing cards at night lately a little bit. I found, because I like watching football, but I feel a little guilty when I just sit there watching football. It feels guilty to me. So I figured out that if I just list like one thing every 30 minutes or so, then it feels like I'm working instead. And I actually enjoy the football game much more because I feel like I'm being productive. That's really just me being a sicko though. Done. And one more thing. This box is a little too big. I don't have a whole lot of options right now though, until my 864s come back in. But I did go ahead and weigh it just now, and the weight is fine. It's still gonna come in under a pound, which is what I need to go first class package. All right, I'm just gonna do a quick wrap bubble. And we'll do a piece of paper. And I don't want to put more paper because we are kind of close to the 16 ounces. Let's see how we did. And I think it'll be fine, even if it moves a little bit. It's not heavy. We'll tape it up and then we'll weigh it real quick, see how we did. I'm gonna guess, because look, I weighed just the box and the mug itself, the cup itself, without any paper or bubble, and it was 0.86 of a pound. So I'm thinking we're probably going to be at, like, after I packed, use the paper and the bubble wrap and then the little bit of tape, that weighs something. I'm going to guess we're right at, I'm going to guess 0.96. Let's see. Nope, 0.94. It looks like it's flashing to y'all, but it's not. And that is everything all packed up. Fairly compact, because that stuff was covering pretty much the whole bench. Well, Candace had a hair appointment for noon. I've got all the packages out. And, oh, she brought the UPS packages too, which is good. And I'm not feeling it today. I'm just not feeling like a go-getter today. So I decided, while she's gone, probably gonna get fussed at, I'm just chilling. I'm binging on Billions, which I've been enjoying. And I decided I wanted to watch Billions and sit in front of the computer and kind of chill and just research some cards. I have an embarrassing amount of boxes like these. Like these boxes here, I probably have 30 of them. And a lot of them are full of worthless stuff. And then a lot of them they have good stuff too. I've been finding a lot of good stuff, especially in the non-sports. A lot of the sports stuff is very common. There is some decent stuff. Like I pulled all of these cards out of here. And I also have, like, this is a nice ready-made little lot here. These are all Jim Edmonds rookie cards I can make a lot out of. These are all Kevin Garnett rookies, and there's a lot of inserts and stuff here. That'll make a nice little lot, so I'm putting those together. I have a lot of Vietnam cards from 1988. That's worth 25, or I found a comp for 25 anyways. Then I have a bunch of singles here. Like there's quite a few solds for this Hot Numbers Dikembe Mutombo lenticular thing. And I have like other stuff too, like I don't even know what this is. I don't know what, oh, Klingon. This is some kind of Star Wars set, Avengers set. Got a Wizard of Oz set, and I'm not saying all this stuff is going to be listable. I haven't looked it up. I have a Cheese Nips Jurassic Park set here. I've got some like pinup type art here or something. Some more of that Bench Warmer card set. Some girls or whatever in there. A DJ Chark auto. That might be something. I don't know. He played wide. Is he still in the league? I think he might be. He used to play for the Jags or something. I don't know. So anyway, I'm just going through cards and seeing what I want to list. Kind of my threshold for an individual card is $10, and then later on I'm gonna have to go back through these again after I've sorted them, and they'll either go on a garage sale, or because even though these aren't like worth listing individually, most of them aren't trash either. Like this is Javi Baez, is that his name? It's got like this coin thing. It's a cool card. It's probably like a $4 or $5 card. Like here's an Aaron Brooks auto, or whatever that's worth. Got a bunch of autos of players that most people really don't care about too much. So they have a little bit of value, but just not enough to list individually. So that's what I'm doing. Guess who's back?
Hey.
Let's see what it looks like. I was just joking. I was planning on doing that.
So I'm in processor. I'm gonna show y'all. What I do is my hairstylist bleaches my roots for me every 7 weeks, and then I come home and color them. So right now I have like this much of like white hair where my roots
It doesn't
are.
look that bad.
That's crazy.
They
looking.
can kind of get an idea. Look right here, you can kind of see.
Yeah. So I have to wear a hat in that time between getting it done and coloring it.
If you need a new hat, I have some for sale.
I have about 50 hats. Don't you remember?
You need to sell some of your friggin' hats.
I know. So I've been working on tearing down this faff.
Perfectly good faff.
Faff.
Well, we think it was perfectly good.
I even got the motor taken. I'm stripping this thing down.
Yeah, we're like a chop shop.
Yep. Sewing machine chop shop. Hey, if it works out, this $100 machine will be worth about $500. No, probably not that much. I think I'm up to, what did I just say?
150 something?
Yeah, like 100.
Where does it start?
From the second 20, so like there down.
So all this is parts from that thing so far.
Yeah.
I showed Candace, was that your first time using a socket wrench before?
Yeah.
I got out the old socket set for Candace so she could start taking stuff apart.
Yeah. Now I'm just kind of getting the pieces I can until he's available to help me get the actually get the motor off because it's connected with wiring. So
you really can just take the wire nut off. See that wire nut right there? Well, I'll mess with it later. Just leave it.
yeah, no, I think we need to sell the whole assembly.
Oh, okay.
Don't you think?
What do you mean?
Like the wires and everything, like just.
Oh, all the way to the connector here?
Yeah,
we can do
it's
that.
going down in there somewhere. I don't know.
There'll be a point where I stop, but yeah.
I know. But anyway, yeah, I got to take that off. There was.
So instead of just learning how to use the machine and properly test it, we took it apart.
Look, I'm even gonna sell these feet.
Why not?
Yeah.
Like I was telling Candace, if
Somebody,
it is
if
rubber.
somebody has a broken foot, it ain't gonna be level. They're gonna need a foot.
Right. You gotta sell them all together. You gotta sell 1 foot at a
Yeah,
time.
one of the little things. These things right here is a multi-quantity listing. That's what it says 4x8.
That's so ridiculous what you're doing.
Oh.
That'll never work. That'll never work, Candace.
No, we've said that before, knowing that it would, but this may not work. We'll see. Or it may take 5 years to sell all the pieces.
Are you putting the part number? Do you have part numbers?
I don't. I just have part names.
Okay.
So, these are like diagram numbers. That's not a part number. So I'm getting the names off of here and putting that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boy, that reminds me of the Air Force. We'd have like things like this. It would be called Illustrated Parts Breakdown. Is what IPB.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, boy, you're really something.
I am something. I'm like a good old Rosie Riveter or something.
Yeah,
So
like
instead of putting things together, I'll take them apart. Oh yeah.
if any of y'all that watch Dave Jones' EEV blog, y'all will appreciate what she just said. We don't
I don't watch
before.
things. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he always takes stuff apart. He's an electrical engineer. He says we don't turn it on, we take it apart.
That's me.
Don't turn it on, we take it apart. When that
So,
Australian was
Lana, you've been listing some cards, finding some good stuff, huh?
pretty good
Yeah.
here and there. Like yeah, I just listed this little stack right here. I listed for 160, and
I
then
better pick one of mine out before you list it, huh?
yeah, grab you one. You want your top loader to put it in?
I might end up getting like a little picture frame or something.
We have. Here you go. Throw it in. That's upside down. Sorry. But yeah, what I'm doing is you see how each card has the little numbers on it. So as I'm going through and researching, it's a 2-step process for me. I'm researching them, and then whenever I get the price, I put a sticky note on it, and I put the price that I want to list it for down in the right hand corner.
That thing's lost value, huh?
Yeah, it's $7. Actually, I probably could get 30 for it. It's not too far off. But anyway, I do that so I'm not like researching, photoing, listing, researching, photoing, listing. I want to do research, and then bunch of batch photos, and then batch listing. So yeah, I'm doing all the research in one batch, putting that number there, and then whenever I go to take the photos, before I take the photos, I add these numbers. In this case, it's Z to each card, and I take a picture of that number first, and then I'll show y'all in my, well, I only have one left on here, but you can see I take a picture of that card, the card with the post-it note on it, just so I can get that, so I can see it at a glance if I need to here to make sure I'm on the right photos. And then I take the 2 photos of the card, and I do take, most of the time I take the cards out of the top loader and the penny sleeve before I do it. And I have this little thing. What is this anyways?
This is a shoe.
Oh,
You're supposed to put a shoe on it like this.
okay, well, I'm using it a different way, doing that.
We have that, and
then
I
putting
have
that.
never used it to lift shoes.
Look, isn't that, this actually, this is
It
kind
works.
of,
Yeah,
it kind of works.
very creative.
Yeah, thank you. I need to make my own custom one. I need to 3D print it one day.
Yeah.
One day.
Someday. We have all these plans.
Yeah, but yeah, this is fun. I'm enjoying the cards. Just kind of hoping they sell. We also have like a lot of
Marvel.
yeah, we have Marvel, and then we have, well, I showed you all this stuff, but yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm gonna probably list for another hour or so, and then edit video, and then do the same thing I did today. We're gonna do it again tomorrow.
So are we gonna about the videos, what we talked about earlier, did you decide we're gonna do that?
What's that?
About changing the upload days?
Oh, yeah. I guess we could tell them so it's not a surprise, huh?
Yeah.
So
It will be though when we don't upload something.
right,
tomorrow.
right. So what we're planning on doing is we're not uploading tomorrow.
Didn't we say we're taking Wednesday?
Let's do it next week. Let's start next week.
Start next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking about doing, because 5 videos a week is enough for me. Like it's just enough. If I've tried going 7, and I just get so burnt out because there's never a break. So 5 is good. But I was talking to Candace yesterday, and like when
Instead of having a 2-day break in the videos,
Right.
we decided to do separate those days so
Right.
there's not such a long break. So what we're going to do is upload Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday. So basically there won't be a video on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
right.
Unless something out of the ordinary happens, like the record box.
Or sometimes, yeah, there might be six videos one week or something like that. But
Pretty much there won't be an upload on Wednesday or Saturday. So
Right.
next Wednesday when you don't see one, that's why.
that's it. Yeah, I haven't burned out and quit, or at least I'm not planning on it by then. You never plan a burnout though.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing, you know what? We're gonna look at our fantasy football lineups. We'll look at it tomorrow because I actually am trying to get another player. I have a secret weapon that I think I should be able to get, because there's only like, I'm an 8th out of 10. 8th out of 10 place, because I do have 2 wins somehow.
You know,
Here she goes.
I was gonna say you never know, you might win this week.
I've never seen you laugh so much as you do when I'm describing my misery about this fantasy
Like,
football.
I tried, like he taught me how to play chess one time, could never beat him. He always beats me at Monopoly. Sometimes I do beat him at dominoes.
This sounds like a kid trying to beat their dad at something.
It's true, that's what it's like. So forgive me for deriving a little pleasure from this. Although watch, I'm gonna get my butt stomped by you this week.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Although it's not likely. When y'all see my team tomorrow, you'll see why. I'll show y'all tomorrow, because I might have if I get my secret weapon though, I might have a chance. I've got a secret weapon, secret plan to take her down. You're going down. You know what I found out? The more smack you talk in fantasy football, karma can kind of...
I've been quiet till now. I've been waiting until I was playing you.
All right, we'll look at that tomorrow. But thanks a bunch for watching. We will see y'all again soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.